In today's video, we're going to show you how to replace your coil packs on an N55 F30. Hey, this is Bryan. Thanks for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and check us out at KiesMotorsports.com. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to show you how easy it is to change out your coil packs on your F30 N55. Now, if you have a 4 Series, exact same process. If you have an N20 or N26, the process is very similar. Just disassembling the bracing system is going to be slightly different. So with that, we've already filmed in our last video where we upgraded our spark plugs how to disassemble the whole brace system. So what we're going to do, instead of re-recording it and doing the exact same thing, we're just going to play it for you right now. What you want to do is take a 10 mil and just turn these counterclockwise 90 degrees. And if yours isn't broken like mine is, you're going to pull the plastic out of there, and then you're going to take this and set it in a safe location, and then go and do the same on the other side. Pop it up here, slide it out. Next, you can either unplug your battery or just take maybe a rubber glove and put it over your positive terminal there. That way, when you're undoing this bolt, you don't accidentally touch your wrench and then All right, next, take a pick tool. You're gonna pick out these 2 covers. There's one right there, and there's one right there. And then that's going to expose this bolt and this bolt. And basically what we're going to do is there's a brace right over here, and then there's one on the other side. We're going to take those bolts out, and then we can remove these bolts. Okay, so now you're going to take an E18. It is an E-Torx. Pop it on there, and you're going to remove the 4 bolts that hold these braces in. And what I like to do is once I remove them all, I like to set the brace on the floor just so I remember exactly which way it goes. If you look, there's actually a label, and from your perspective, it'll be upside down. And the other thing is BMW does recommend to replace these bolts if they are removed. So just something to keep in mind. I'm just gonna set this up on the dyno, and then we're gonna do the same on the other side. Now, if you haven't done so already, remove your motor cover. It just pulls up like so. If you look on the bottom, there's 4 grommets. There's 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Sometimes this one will get stuck over here on your intake manifold. If that happens, just pull it up and pop it back in place. I actually super glued mine in because I was tired of that happening. So, little tip for you. Your engine will most likely have some insulating foam. My foam has been off so many times, it was so shredded I didn't put it back. So you may have that. If so, just gently pull it out at this time. Next, we're going to move this piece of trim out of the way. So just pull this wire, and this will just pop off just like so. There's this little groove, and it snaps onto the plastic right there. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to remove this plastic cover. The spark plugs are actually here, so you can see the coil packs. There's 2, and then really the last ones, this gets in the way. I have done it in the past where I used all these little extensions. It's a pain in the butt, don't do it that way. It takes 5 minutes to get this off. But this is held in by a series of 10mm bolts, so you can see that there's 3 over here, and then over here there's another 4, because I believe, yeah, this one over here. I don't know why it's so rusty, but at this time you can remove these 10 mils. And once you've done that, you just pop this up, just slide it out of the way. Now, the coil packs that we're going to be using today are just OEM BMW Delphi coil packs. They are direct plug and play, and they last roughly 50,000 miles. Now, my car is about 55,000 miles, and we are getting ready to tune it on E90 Ignite Red. And I want to make sure that everything is working perfectly, so we just did the plugs, and we are doing the coil packs in preparation for Kerry Jordan's crazy tune, which you should watch that video when it comes out. So with that, now that you know how to get the engine bay like this, let me show you how easy it is to replace these. Okay, so if you look right here, these are your coil packs, and they are what charge your spark plug to give it the spark it needs. So all you really need to do, there's this little lever system. You just lift up like so. And as you lift it up, it's going to lever out the actual plug. It's going to look like that. It looks like a triangle. So you slide that out of the way. Then you can grab in this little hook and, all right, so you slide that out like so. So from the exterior, everything looks fine. You can see it's pretty much exactly the same as what I am putting in. Then you take your new coil pack. And what you want to do, you want to make sure that this part right here goes into this little groove. Not sure if you can see that or not, but that's how you know everything is properly lined up. Make sure you get it and make sure you push it down all the way. You don't want to have, you know, a faulty connection or anything like that. So then you can take this connection, slide it on, and as you push it on, you're going to see that this lever system is already engaging it. Then you push down, and that's going to pull the connection on, make sure everything is locked in place, and that is done. So it's that easy. So now let's move on to the next one. All right, once you get to this section, you are going to notice that these O2 sensor wires are in the way, so just rotate these out. And then you're going to take a T30, remove this little screw that's holding them in. You can take the bracket, set that to the side, and then continue. All right, now that we have the coil packs fully installed, let's follow the procedure we did in the last video to reassemble everything and torque it down. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna reassemble the car. So I'm gonna take this piece of plastic here. All right, and then you can reinstall all of these 10 mils. Just snug them up, you don't have to go crazy tight. And then you can put your brace back in. All right, so now what you're going to do, you are going to tighten these down to 56 Newton meters, and then you are going to stretch the bolt a little bit. You're going to twist it an additional 90 degrees. Okay, so we start here, we'll go down to there. And then rinse and repeat. Then you're gonna take this piece of foam, clips on like so. Make sure you tuck it in nice. And then just take this line, just feed it in. Then you can replace your foam or not. And then just put your motor cover back on, just line it up. What I like to do, line it up with your cap here, and then everything will just pop right back on. We can remove our glove. Take this, the middle piece right there, slides in under that plastic. And you can just get this in line. Push it down, and you can twist these 90 degrees, lock it in place, push it on the side, then do the same thing on the other side. And we can take our caps up top. Be careful not to push them in too far, because I've accidentally pushed them in all the way, and they're a little bit of a pain to get back out. So as you just saw, it is incredibly simple to swap out your coil packs. Now, if you're going through the effort of actually taking apart the brace system, you might as well just throw some plugs in there anyway. Plugs will run you like $100. So, you know, while you're spending all the money on coils, like I said, easy to just do the plugs at the exact same time. Now, for all the links to tools and parts we used in today's video, be sure to see the links down in the description. Once again, my name is Brian, that's Zach. Thanks for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and check us out at KiesMotorsports.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.